Let me paint the picture. You wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my goodness, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to see, oh man. Look, let me ask you this thing. How important is it for you to live a fulfilling life? A life that you wake up in the morning and you're like, yes, I want this. This is what I desire. This is what I'm looking after. This is what I need. How important is that for you? How important? My name is Ulrich Jacinta, and I am your identity coach, here to empower you to become the best version of yourself. And to go into this topic, the first thing that I have to say, share with you is my value statement. This is a statement that I stand behind. This is the statement that is part of my business. This is a statement that I wake up in the morning and say, this is where I live. This is what I find that is important for me, right? My value statement says this: being self-aware, knowing who you truly are, right, will lead to a more meaningful, purposeful, and fulfilling life, because what? You embark on creating that life by design. Hi, welcome to the community of rich designers. This is a community where we live according to the rich principles. I have a right to be here. I am here for impact. I am called because I can. I am here because I have something great in me that needs to come out. Go ahead and follow me on the social media. The links are below this video, and let's go back to the video right now. Let me say it again. Being self-aware, knowing who you truly are, right, will lead to a more meaningful, purposeful, and fulfilling life, because you embark on creating that life by design. It's not something that happens by happenstance. It's not something that, oh, my fulfilling life is just gonna happen. No, it doesn't. You gotta start somewhere. And where I start as an identity coach is I start with self-awareness. So let's go into this topic. I want to talk about self-awareness today and break it down a little bit more so we all can understand what it means to be self-aware. Because, okay, knowing who you truly are, okay, yes, but break it down a little bit more. Self-awareness, when I Google this, it says this: self-awareness is your ability to perceive and understand the things that make you who you are as an individual. It doesn't stop there, but let me say that again. I just want to repeat that so we can get an understanding, right? And all you're getting, get an understanding. Self-awareness is your ability to perceive and understand the things that make you who you are as an individual. Let me ask you this. How good are you at seeing yourself, perceiving the things in your life, and actually understanding who you are? Do you actually have the ability to perceive and understand who you truly are? How many of us do really know that, okay, this is who I am? I can describe to you, these are the things that are important to me. So when you're talking about self-awareness, let me break it down a little bit more. It says, let me do it one more time. Self-awareness is your ability to perceive and understand the things that make you who you truly are as an individual, including, now we're gonna go in deeper now, including your personality, the actions that you take, values, beliefs, emotions, and your thoughts. So we're gonna talk about these 6 things today: personality, actions, values, beliefs, emotions, and thoughts. These are some of the things that comprise being self-aware. So let's start with the first one, personality. Personality, when you Google it up and you find out, okay, what is it? What is personality? It says this: the enduring characteristics, oh my goodness. The enduring characteristics and behavior that comprise a person's unique adjustment to life. Woohoo! Look, how are you adjusting to life right now? Specifically, the enduring characteristics. When you talk about personality of somebody, it's not something that happens once in a while. These are the enduring characteristics and behavior, endurance. So it keeps on happening. It keeps on happening as you adjust to life. Let me finish it. Including major traits, interests, drives, values, self-concept, abilities, and emotional patterns. Look, how do you adjust to life? That's what I'm asking right now. How do you adjust to life? Look, they say 90%, some people say 80, but some people say 90% of the things in life are the things that happen to you. So you have no influence over these things. And 10% are the things that you make happen, right? But if you think about it, 90% are the things that happen to you. So, I mean, we are the victims then, right? No, because when these things happen to you, you still have a way of responding to these things. But many of us are just reacting to things in life. We don't respond no more. Respond is actually sitting down and saying, you know what? Okay, I can react, meaning that I can do it again. Whatever happened to me, I can repeat that. React. Re comes from the, react is saying that you do it again, and act is actually you do it again, right? So you do what happened to you. Instead of respond is where you actually sit down and say, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna react to this thing. I'm not gonna just propagate what happened to me, but I'm gonna rise up out of this place right here. This thing is not going to influence my life that I'm gonna be a victim to it. No, that's not who I am. That's not who I am. I'm a person that when things happen in life, I'm going to respond in the right way. I'm going to influence that thing and take 100% responsibility over my life. Because things will happen to us. No matter who we are, they will happen to us. But my personality is going to be different. Look, my question is, when they see you, what are the enduring characteristics and behavior that you perform? What is it that they see every day? Do they see an entrepreneurial kind of person, or do they see an egocentric kind of person? I'm not saying that these are opposite, but one is the nice, the good thing to do, the pleasant personality, but the other one is like, egocentric personality. Do they see the friendly person? Do they see that you're always enduring characteristics, right? So do they see the resourceful person? Do they see the independent person? Do they see the goal-oriented person? Or do they see the rebellious one? Or do they see the disorganized person? The person that's always late? Enduring characteristics and behavior. What do they see? So your personality is very important. You decide what they see. You decide what they see because of your characteristics that you perform out there, the traits that the people see. Look, NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, one of the beliefs that they have, and I call it belief number 2, it says, the meaning of any communication you have, listen, the meaning of any communication you have may be found in the reaction that you get, independent of the intention you had. Look, let me say it again. The meaning of any communication you may have with someone else, right? You're communicating with someone else and somebody reacts in a certain way. And you're like, oh, wait, but why do you react like that? And it says the meaning of that communication is in the reaction that you get. So now you understand, oh, I was intending for the person to understand A, but actually the person went to C, D, E, and F. I didn't intend for that. Oh, wait, but my intention wasn't like that. It doesn't care. Basically, we're saying you may have this intention, but if the reaction to the communication doesn't add up to what you wanted, then you have the opportunity to change that by doing it again. Maybe I communicated in a wrong tone. Maybe I wasn't congruent. Maybe I said one thing with my word, but my facial expression my body language says something completely different. Maybe my tone says something completely different. Maybe I said, I love you, you know? So, and the person's like, okay, wait, I don't know. I don't believe that. Yeah, whatever. But you meant to say, I love you, but your communication lacked. So the beautiful thing is right here that if you follow this basic belief of NLP, you can take 100% responsibility over even the reaction of the other person, because then you know that you have something to do to fix that reaction by changing your personality, by changing how you enduringly, constantly react, act, and display characteristics that are not or are in congruency with who you want to be. So I love this part, because when you think about personality, you're like, oh man, but a lot of people say, you know what, but this is who I am, this is who I will always be. You can take that position in life. You can say, you know what, this is who I am, and that's it. Great. But if it's not getting you to the place you want to be in life, if you're not getting to that fulfilling life, think about it now. All right, let's go to number 2, actions. Right? Again, self-awareness is your ability to perceive and understand the things that make you who you are as an individual, including what? Including your personality, including your actions. Look, what are your actions? Oh, simple, right? What you do, right? It's only what you do. All right, cool. Let's go to NLP again. NLP says this. NLP basic belief number 12 says this. The most important information about someone is how they act, how they behave. The most important information you get from somebody is how they behave. But how? Why? Why are your actions so important? Your actions flow from your beliefs. Your belief system that is deep ingrained in you, right? What you believe about the person that you're communicating with, what you believe about yourself, what you believe about the situation that you're in, what you believe about whatever is happening at that time, that belief system is going to act itself out into a behavior, into something that you do, into your action. So that's why your action is the most important information you can get from somebody else. Because now you understand how they think. Now you understand how they believe, what their belief system is. Parents have this saying, you know, do as I say, not as I do. NLP again teaches us what? NLP says kids are loyal to their parents. That means this, that if the kid sees you doing something, and perceives, oh, that is the personality that you have, oh, that is the belief system that you have, because you're doing that, they will do as you do, not as you say. So it's very important for especially parents to say, okay, to realize that kids are a sponge. Whatever they see you do, they will do. Whatever you see you do. You know, even my son, you know, I ask myself, where did he get that word? But then I go back and see, oh, that is my vocabulary. Where did he start doing that? Oh, that is something that I do. Oh, that is something that my wife does. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, we have to pay attention. Well, okay, yes. All right, so it's very important to us to realize that our actions are very important. Look, even the Bible says this. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. And you're like, okay, think in his heart, in your heart, thinking in your heart. But what does it mean actually? It actually, that word heart there means below mind. So not just your mind, but your below mind, meaning your subconscious mind. Oh my goodness. Look, look, when I start talking about the mind, you know, I get excited about that. But that's me. But basically what the word is saying, as a man thinks in his subconscious mind, so is he. And in your subconscious mind is where you find your belief system, if you will, you find your emotions, it's where you find the past hurts, it's going to find your past victories, those things that actually are deeply ingrained in you, you will find it in your subconscious mind. So whenever you act out a certain way, it comes from that subconscious part of you. Whatever a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So with my subconscious mind, no, let me say this. Let me say it like this. With my conscious mind, I can say, I am powerful, and your subconscious mind is going to tell you, no, you're not. With your conscious mind, you will say, no, I am good enough. You learn something about affirmations, which we will talk about that later also. You learn something about affirmation, you say like, no, I am good enough. And your subconscious mind tells you, no, you're not. I'm not good enough. And I can prove it to you. And it will take you to different instances and like, yeah, I wasn't good enough there. And it will give you some kind of proof that you're not good enough. Deeply ingrained, your subconscious mind, that is the thing that needs to change. So if you're talking about self-awareness, knowing who you truly are by looking at what? The personality, the actions, and the values, which is number 3 where we're going right now. When you go deeper into that area, you understand that, wait. Yes, knowing who I truly am is not just knowing, okay, what is the job that I work, what is my name, where I live. No, it's way deeper than that. Understanding who you truly are. Understanding, not perceiving, but understanding who you truly are. So let's go to number 3, values, right? Values is very simple. What is important to you? What is important to you? Whatever is important for you or to you, you spend time on it, you spend energy on it, and you spend money on it. So if you want to know what you truly value, look at what are you looking at all of the time? What are you spending your money on all of the time? Where is your energy going all of the time? Look, like I said before, it's night. When I'm making this video right now, it's in the evening. And you're like, man, in the evening, it's time to go to bed. Yes, but I value this a little bit more than that. I value this a little bit more than the sleep right now. I will sleep. Yes, tomorrow I can actually even sleep in a little bit if I want to. But right now my value is here, and I want to take you to that place. So this is what I value. That's why I started with my value statement also. So whatever is important for you, you hold it in high regard. You actually go beyond. You go the extra mile because this is what you value. So my thing is, what are you valuing right now? And the thing that you're valuing is it valuing you? The thing that you value, is it giving you the value? Is it giving you the worth that you deserve, right? Look, sometimes we just do something thinking that the outcome is going to be different. You know how that is. Insanity. Doing the same thing and expecting different results. Or the more common thing that they say, fake it until you make it. Look, you can fake it until you make it, as they say. But I believe when you're faking it, people will see through that. People will see through the facade that, oh, you're trying to be all of this. You're trying to portray yourself in this manner, but your value is different. Look, if your value is not in it, it's going to be empty. Have you heard they say, oh, those are empty promises. What you say right now, it sounds good to the ear, but the heart says, liar, liar, pants on fire, leave my face, Pinocchio. The big nose and everything. Look, your value has to be in it. You cannot fake it until you make it, because the person that knows themselves will perceive that that's a lie right there. Look, you want to lose weight, but you value the candies too much. You want to wake up early in the morning and say, I'm going to wake up early in the morning. Your conscious mind is saying this, well, I'm going to wake up in the morning, wake up early in the morning, and you know what? I'm going to work out. But you value your sleep a little bit more than that. And in the morning, the alarm goes off, and you're like, 10 more minutes, and then you snooze, and then you snooze, and an hour later, it's time for me to go to work, right? So your value is very important. So my question for you is, what is it that you're valuing right now? And I like how Tony Robbins says it. You gotta raise the standard. You gotta up your game. You gotta up your values. If you understand, if you look at the things that you're spending your time, your money and your energy in right now, and you see that that thing is not taking you to the next level where you want to be, then you have to say, you know what? No, I need to raise the standard. I need to go to a higher level. I need to come to a place where, no, my values match up with the things that I'm saying. My values match up with the things that I desire in life. Self-awareness, once again, self-awareness is your ability to perceive and understand the things that make you who you truly are as an individual, including what? We talked about personality, we talked about action, we talked about values. Let's talk about the fourth one right now, beliefs. Look, what is the definition that I found? And I love this definition, right? Your beliefs, what is your belief? Your belief is an acceptance that something exists or is true. You accept it as true, or you accept it as it exists, and now it comes. Especially one without proof. Oh my goodness. Whew. How many things that you accept in your belief system right now as true, as it exists, but there is no proof for it? Or how many times what you believe about yourself is not even true? Oh my goodness. Do you know how many beliefs you have right now that are actually working against you? I don't want to go too fast because I'm going to talk about that a little bit more also later. The belief system that we have, if it's not based on the truth, not just true, but truth, it will be a lacking one. And a lot of times, like I said, it's something that is not even it doesn't even have any proof. Look, we walk around thinking these things about ourselves, and it's like, no, but this is who I am, right? But it's like, no, but what is your proof? When did you think about that? And it can be perceived in the wrong way, but you can use it in your advantage also, because you can change your belief system by saying, okay, I don't see any proof right now, but I'm still gonna believe. I'm still gonna believe that I'm good enough. I'm still gonna believe that I can do that. I'm still gonna believe that I can be an entrepreneur. I'm still gonna believe that my business is gonna thrive. I'm still gonna believe, even though I don't have any proof right now, I'm still gonna believe it. I'm still gonna accept it as true, or as it exists. Look, whatever you believe, you will achieve. Whatever you believe, you will achieve. Whatever you believe about yourself, it is true. That is the definition of belief. You accept it as true. You accept it as it exists. So you can create a belief right now without any proof, but what will it help you with? Will it help you achieve what you want? If so, create it. And the proof will come later. Speak those things as though they were. Declare what you want to see instead of what you're looking at right now. I like the Bible because the Bible says faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. Let me use the other one. We don't walk by sight, but we walk by faith. Faith is your belief system, right? So don't walk by the things that you see around you. Walk by the things that you are believing in your heart. And whatever you believe, it will come to you, as long as you're believing it with all of your heart, and as long as it's leading you to that fulfilling life. We need to come to a place that, we don't let the opinion of somebody else, and not even our own opinion, because we can think that people put us down, and they do. But a lot of times, our biggest enemy is us. It's us putting ourselves down because we don't believe that we are able, we don't believe that we are supposed to be winning, we don't believe that it is for us. Don't let the opinion of somebody else become your reality. Don't let it become your belief, because your belief is what you accept as true or as it exists, with proof or not. All right? So you're asking now, how do I change my beliefs then? Because these are the things that are deeply ingrained into my subconscious mind. Like I said before, your conscious mind can say something, but if your belief system says completely different, you're like, yeah, your conscious mind says this, but your subconscious mind says, nah, not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm gonna work out. It's not gonna not gonna happen, because of your belief system, because of what you value, because of what's deeply ingrained in you. So what is the way to change your beliefs? There are many techniques. As a coach, I've done many techniques with many of my clients to actually be able to do that. But let me give you one that is free, right? One that you can do without a, it's always good to have a coach, somebody to mentor you, to guide you on this. But this is one thing that you don't need me to help you with. And you know about it, but you know half of it, right? The easiest one that I can think of right now is affirmations with emotions. Affirmations with emotion. Look, the reason why affirmations haven't been working for a lot of us, for a lot of you, is because you're just repeating something without no emotional attachment. You're just saying it, I'm good enough. I'm good enough. I'm good enough. I'm good enough. But your subconscious mind is saying, no, you're not. You're not. So you can say it the whole time, but if there is no emotion attached to it, I'm going to explain it in a bit what I mean with that. If there is no feeling attached to it, it's not going to help. Look, let me give you an example. Let's change this belief system right now. I'm not good enough, right? You have this thing, you're walking around and you think, okay, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. Look, whatever behavior that you're showing right now that portrays that belief system, there's also one behavior that is opposite to that you have shown in the past. What do I mean? You can go back to the past and go look for some behavior where you have acted like, hey, I am good enough. Maybe it was at the graduation. Maybe it was at some award that you received. Maybe it was when your mom saw you do one thing and your mom says, yes, you're great, you're awesome, wow. You can go back to that instance and see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel what you felt. You have to go back to that moment in time where you actually felt like, okay, I am good enough. And for some of you, it's going to be like, oh, wait, if you're dealing with this thing right here, right? For some of you, it's going to be like, man, where did I actually ever believe that I'm good enough? But once you find that thing, I want you to go back. If you have to, you close your eyes. You go back and you say, okay, wait, what happened? Oh, yes, I remember now. I remember. That is what happened. And look at yourself, live in that moment. And if it's possible, step into your own shoes. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel what you felt at that moment of being good enough. And that same emotion you use while doing the affirmation. Where you picked up your paper and you say, okay, I am good enough. Go back to the same place and you say, wait, oh yeah, that's how it felt. I am good enough. I am good enough. Woo. I am good enough. This is who I am. Good enough. You keep repeating that. After a while, even just saying I am good enough brings back the emotion, brings back the feeling, brings back that memory. Even though you're not thinking about that memory, it's going to bring it back up, because your mind, this is how your mind works. It's going to work by bringing back the things that you speak with emotion, with feeling. So how do you change your beliefs? This is one way to do it. And it's a free way. It's an easy way. Everybody can do it, and you can do it too. Whatever your belief system that you're struggling right now, you can change it, because it is part of your you actually perceiving and understanding who you truly are, right? So do this and do it again and again and again and again. Let me say it again. Self-awareness is what? Is your ability to perceive and understand the things that make you who you are as an individual, including what? Including your personality, including your actions, including your values, including your emotions, your beliefs, and including your emotions. We came to emotions, number 5 right now. Number 5 is emotions. So what is your emotions? Very simple. It's how you feel based on what? Circumstances, mood, and relationships to others. Okay, cool. Just talk about emotions just now. You're feeling, right? Let me say it again. What are your emotions? Your emotions are how you feel based on circumstances, based on your mood, and based on your relationship with others, right? So let's say you don't have the right emotions. You're not in the right mood right now. It's not helping you, right? And you think, okay, so it's easy. So I can change my circumstance. Oh, wait. A lot of times you find yourself in circumstances where you cannot change that circumstance. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to change my mood. I'm going to change how I feel. How I feel about myself. How I feel about myself. Well, I don't like myself. I don't like, oh man. Wait, okay, you know what? I want to change my relationship with others. So I'm going to stop the relationship and, okay. I'm going to change those are difficult, right? Even though we know that emotions are how you feel about how you feel about the circumstances, is your mood, is your the relationship with other people. Being able to change that is not that easy, right? And the thing about emotions, look about the word emotions, meaning something that move. I believe that your emotions move you, and you want them to move you in the right direction. You want them to move you in the, look, we're talking about living a fulfilling life. A fulfilling life means that you're feeling the right things. That you're waking up in the morning and say, yes, this is my life, and I'm excited about it. I'm happy about it. I'm grateful about it, because this is who I am. I know who I am, and I'm walking in my power. I'm walking in my personality. I'm walking with the belief system that I need. I'm walking with knowing my values. I'm walking. Yes, but you gotta have the emotions with that. Emotions are very important. So the emotions that you have will move you either to the higher place or to a lower place. You know how this works, right? So having the right emotions are essential. It is essential to have the right emotions. So now the thing is, how do you change them then? You know, if the changing the circumstances is so difficult, changing how you believe about yourself is so difficult, you know, you really have to do the affirmation with the emotions about how to get the emotions and things. If changing the other people is kind of difficult, how do you do that then? Instead of trying to change them, you got to set up yourself for success. Let me say it again. Instead of trying to change your emotions, set yourself up for success. What do I mean with that? Wake up in the morning and set your intention on what emotion you will have to feel that day. Set your intention on the emotion that you desire for that day. And I'm not talking about, okay, or let me explain what it means. It means, what is the feeling that I'm going into the world with today? What is the feeling that I will be bringing to people around me? When they see me, how will I influence them in the right way? That they will come and they will see me and they will say, wow, man, I feel better. You know, I felt down. I felt like broken. I felt like disoriented. But now that you're here, I don't know what you did, but I feel good right now. But you do that early in the morning. You set an intention in your mind every day. This is, It's about living an intentional life. I said 100% responsibility. 100% responsibility. So it's waking up in the morning and saying, you know what? This is the emotion that I want to have today. This is the feeling that I want to bring to the world today. I want to bring happiness. So today I will be happy. Not because of the circumstances that happen in your life, not because of the people that do these things happen. No, because I'm setting in my intention right now. What is the emotion that I want to bring to the world and receive today? Because whatever you sow, you will also reap. All right? So this is how you actually take control of your emotions. Let's go to the last one, guys. Self-awareness is your ability to perceive and understand. All right? The things that make you who you are as an individual, including your personality, your actions, values, your beliefs, your emotions, and what did I say? Your thoughts. Oh, now this is the best conclusion ever, right? Because I like thoughts, right? When you look at the definition, or one of the definitions, when you, okay, what is a thought, right? What is a thought? A thought is what? An idea or opinion. Ooh, opinions are dimes a dozen. Anyhow, an idea or opinion produced by thinking or occurring suddenly in the mind. Look, this alone, and I have more definitions. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper in this, right? An idea is an opinion. Sorry, a thought is an idea or opinion. Idea or opinion, right? Good. Two ways that you can have these opinions. The last part says occurring suddenly in the mind. So I'm walking around. Oh, I got an idea. Oh yeah, I can do that. Oh. Wait, another idea. Oh, yeah, I can do it too. Oh, yeah, but what about... Look, this is how many of us are living our lives. We have started and stopped this project. And we started and stopped that project. And we started and stopped that project. Not finished. I'm not saying finished. You started and finished. You started and stopped. Because you have so many ideas, which is great, but you follow them all because you don't know who you truly are. That is why you can follow things in life and find yourself in a place that you're like, where, how did I get here? Because you're following all the ideas that pop up in your mind. That is one of the definitions. An idea or opinion produced by thinking or occurring suddenly in the mind. And there are many thoughts that come to the mind, many ideas that come to the mind, and some of the ideas you have to just let them come and go, come and fly away. That's one thing. But you can have the other part also. An idea, thoughts are what? An idea or opinion produced by thinking. And I think about Pinky and the Brain. Way back, Pinky and the Brain. I don't know if you know Pinky and the Brain, but Pinky and the Brain is two mice, right? And the one Brain says to Pinky, Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering? This is like way back, right? Are you pondering what I'm pondering? Meaning, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And Pinky is like, yes, let's eat the cheese that I'm looking at right now. And Brain is like, no. I'm talking about ruling over the world. I'm talking about world domination. You know, Brain is always thinking about world domination. And I believe that he was right. Because if you think the right thoughts, you can dominate the world. And I'm not talking about dominate people. I'm talking about being the best of who you can be at that place. Being created to dominate, created to soar higher because of thinking the right things, because of producing something that you produce because of you think. They sit down, I think that there's this statue, I don't know what it means actually, but you have this guy that's really thinking very hard, really thinking and producing the idea, the opinion that is helping them to go to the higher level that they want to achieve the goals that they want to achieve. Your thoughts are very important. Any idea, you know, even in cartoons, when an idea comes up, it's like, ping, a light bulb pops up. Because, hey, it's an idea. It's something that lights you up, right? But how do you live? How do you, will you just run behind every idea that comes up, right? Another definition of thoughts is, thoughts are mental cognitions, our ideas, opinions, and beliefs about ourselves and the world around us. Look, according to the National Science Foundation, they made this study, and they said an average person has about 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts a day. 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts a day. That's like, what? And they say this, how many, 80%, about 80% of those thoughts are negative thoughts. And about 95% of those thoughts are recurring thoughts. So you're thinking about the same thing the whole day. And most of the things probably that you think about the whole day are negative. So you're always talking to yourself negatively. You're always looking down on yourself. You're always looking down on the opportunities that come in your life. You're always thinking what can go wrong instead of what can go right. You're always thinking about, man, I don't think that is for me, because trying to find proof. Belief system. Remember, you can believe something. Most of the times we believe something without any proof, because it's easy to think negative about yourself. It's easy because the world is negative. The world thrives on negativity. The papers, they want to, the first thing that you see on newspapers or news boards, because nobody reads a newspaper anymore these days, I believe, right? But the first thing that you see is whatever went wrong, whatever is messed up, whatever is not working. That is what you focus on. That is the focus on the world right now. 80% of what you think of being between 12,000 and 60,000 thoughts a day, 80% is just negative. How? How is it possible? It is. And 95% is repetitive thoughts. And I did the calculation, right? 95% are repetitive thoughts. That means actually 5% is not repetitive. So let's say you do think 60,000 thoughts a day. 5% from that is what? About 3,000? Because 10% is 6,000. You said 5% is 3,000 thoughts, new thoughts. And even from those thoughts, 80% of those are negative thoughts. So 20% of the 3,000 thoughts is what, 600, I believe. 600 positive thoughts. Of all the thoughts that you think about that are not repetitive. That's like mind-blowing. Why are we so negative? Because we're not aware of who we truly are. I really believe this. That when you think about it, self-awareness, if you want to live a fulfilled life, going back to my value statement that I talked about at the beginning, the value statement says this: self-awareness, being self-aware, knowing who you truly are, will lead to a meaningful, purposeful, and fulfilling life. These are the values that I have. When you create that life by design. That is why the name of my company is Live by Rich Design. Because I really believe that we can create the life that we desire. We create it by designing it. They always have the millionaire says, you know, when they introducing this millionaire, and they say, this is a self-made millionaire. Don't you understand that even the broke person is a self-made broke person? Because they are not aware of who they truly are and the potential that they have in them, the things that they can accomplish in life. Because of what's in them. Being self-aware can lead you to a higher level of life. It's up to you to say, I'm going to be self-aware. I'm going to perceive what is happening, look at what's happening in my life, and I'm going to actually change whatever change needs to be happen, whatever change needs to be done, whatever thing that I have to change. Maybe it is your personality, maybe it is your belief system, maybe it is your values, what you value, what you find more important. Maybe that is what you have to change. Maybe it is the emotions that you walk around with. You know, I like what my pastor always says. He says, you know, feelings can fool you, but I believe also feelings can move you. You gotta have the right emotions. Maybe it is your actions because they are based on a belief system that is hurting you. As a man thinks in his below mind, in his subconscious mind, so is he. The man that says, I can, the person that says, I can, and the person that says, I cannot, they are both right. Because they will move according to what they believe. And they will see what they said, because that is what they believed. Self-awareness is your ability to perceive and understand the things that make you who you are. And self-awareness is the way to come to a place in life that you can live a more meaningful life, a more purposeful life, and a more fulfilling life. Because now you're going to create that life by design. Guys, my name is Ulrich Jacinta, and I am your identity coach, here to empower you to become the best version of yourself. I'm excited about this, and I'm excited about the next topic, because the next topic we're going to talk about is identity. We're going to go a little bit deeper into the identity that we have in this world, and how in this world we are in an identity crisis right now. Look around you. You will see it. All right? Have a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever time you're watching this video. Take care, and make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, thumbs up. Make sure to comment what you thought about this video. What is the one thing that actually stuck with you? What is the one thing you say, hey, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change that so I can become, or I can live a more meaningful, a more purposeful, a more fulfilling life. Let me know in the comment below. All right? See you next time. Bye-bye.